This is Football Analysis, and on this episode, we are talking about the injury crisis that has begun again in Manchester United. We heard that Mazraoui is about to be sidelined 6 to 8 weeks, and I'm here in the studio with
Austin.
So, Austin, how do you feel about the news coming out of Manchester United saying that Mazraoui is going to be sidelined by 6 to 8 weeks, considering the fact that you guys are already in loss of Noussair, Tyrell Malacia, and maybe Maguire, because Maguire limped off out of the last game. So, yeah. How do you feel about it?
The thing is, I think I'm not surprised about Mazraoui getting injured, because if you look at his injury records over the past couple of season ends, he's not really been there. He's not really been fit. We knew that. Ten Hag knew that. The Manchester United medical team and recruitment team, they knew it. You get it? So that's why selling Wan-Bissaka was really something that I feel was controversial, because Mazraoui is not a player that you can depend on for long. He's easily injured. You get? And if you're coming from a season like the type we had last season, where a lot, like majority of our backlines were injured for like all of the season, why not make sure that the ones that are fit among them are left behind? You make sure that they don't go. Yes, Dalot was fit, and it was a good idea to retain him, even though on the part of quality is not really there. But Wan-Bissaka, he deserves to have a place in that team, because Mazraoui is not somebody you can depend on for long. Good footballer, yes, but how fit is not really somebody that you can depend on. Now we are hearing that he's gone out injured 6 to 8 weeks. For the type of situation we are in this season, where we are trying to build form, build an 11 that is going to be consistent on the pitch, having Mazraoui out of that team now, at this stage, at this point, that we are having crisis, even without injuries, I think is not a good idea. It's not a good situation that we've put ourselves in.
But I think they have somebody like Victor Lindelof and a lot of players that can play or fit in that place too.
Well, if you listen to Ten Hag and you understand the way he normally analyzes his game, he likes to play the players who are fitted in that role, in their role. You get? He always, even though Dalot has been playing left back, he has always not been quiet about wanting a left-footed player to be there. You get it? So that he can have the balance and have the control of the ball that he wants. Even when we are building out from the back, he believes that because Dalot is not a left footer, that's why we are not building out comfortably. Now, imagine if you now go there and pull Lindelof on the right back, in the right back position. That means you're going to handicap the build-up. Lindelof is not somebody that you expect to be comfortable playing right back. You get it? That means in terms of attacking, he's not there. So you're going to be having a stiff back line.
But I think Ten Hag has option to buy a left back in the summer, where he has the likes of Kadioglu and one of the Kekes, yes.
From Bournemouth.
But I didn't know what happened. He chose to go and buy Mazraoui, sell Wan-Bissaka instead of bringing in number 3 that can hold up and help and build from the back. It's the manager's fault. It's the manager's fault, because from the onset, he has the time to buy number 3. He has the whole resources to buy, but he chooses to let Wan-Bissaka go.
Well, I don't know what happened in the entire process of trying to recruit players in the summer, because you look at it, see, Luke Shaw has missed half of the games he's supposed to play at Manchester United. If he was supposed to play, let's say, for example, 10 games, he has missed 5. So Ten Hag can actually tender that report and say, see, since I came into this club, I've only signed 1 left back. And unfortunately for me, the guy wasn't available for me last season. So it's not convenient for me to go into the new season with 2 players that are like injury prone already. I need a new left back. He can go in with that argument. And then the board will say, okay, you have to choose between getting a new left back or getting a new right back. Ten Hag, who is sane, should know that you can do with Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. I mean, we did it in your first season and we were incredibly fine behind at the defense. Why not leave Dalot and Wan-Bissaka and go ahead and buy a left back? Kekes was there. Kadioglu was there. He didn't buy any of that. He went ahead to buy somebody who is injury prone. So, well, he has set himself in the situation where I believe he's going to get fired. Because now, nobody is going to take any excuse from him. If that right back situation is not being played to maximum, whoever fills that position is going to take less blame than Ten Hag. If Lindelof goes in there and doesn't play well, that's none of anybody's business. If you put Dalot there and Dalot is not playing well, nobody's business. Because he was not blind. He had that decision. I believe there's no way the board would have asked him, who do you prefer, a left back or a right back? So if he had decided that, okay, I'm going for a right back, then fine, we'll give it to you. And then anytime that doomsday come, it's on you. And doomsday is here already. 6 to 8 weeks. Maguire is gone. Oh. And remember that even Ten Hag at the moment does not believe that Martinez and De Ligt are good enough pairing for now. Because the errors against Porto and everything. So that's why he went back to using Evans and what's his name? Lindelof. Maguire rather. Now Maguire is gone. Evans is not reliable because of his age. So you have to go back to De Ligt, who is not stable. Martinez, who is not on form. Then you go left back. You put what's the name of this guy? Dalot, who has been a mess. And then you now put Lindelof, who's just coming from injury. You just know crisis is breeding. Crisis is coming.
That reminds me of last season when you guys used Amrabat at the left back, and somehow it worked, but not really as a left back. He tried his best. He tried his best to hold that place for the moment he was there. He tried his best, But the problem now is that you letting players that can hold your team go for a peanut, then buying nonsense. I don't buy to that.
Yeah, well, you see, the problem is if you're playing somebody who is not a natural fullback in that situation, in the position of a fullback, what you've done is you've gambled, or let me say, what you've done is you've traded off either the defensive part of the game or the attacking part. In our own case, if you put somebody like Lindelof, like you said, Amrabat for last season, that means you're not going to be attacking through the fullbacks. So the winger is going to be isolated and have to do it alone. So that's what we've done now. If you play a defender in that left back, somebody who is not a fullback, not a defender rather, that means you are telling that person that whatever it is you can do, make sure the defensive job is all right. The attacking thing is on the attacker, is on the winger. So we are doomed. Because ordinarily, you should have your fullback and your winger doubling up on the fullback of the opposition team. Now, if your winger is not being the person who is going head to head with the opposition left back or their right back, that means there will be two against one every single time. That means that one is already cut off. The channel is dead. So attacking wise, you're not there. Defensive wise too, you're not up to maximum, because it's not the person you're supposed to play that's playing it. So I think right now, Ten Hag is in soup.
All right, so Manchester United fans, what do you think about the injury crisis in Manchester? Mazraoui being out 8 to 10 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks rather, and Maguire out, a lot of players injured, and look at how you guys are playing today. How do you sum up what is happening in Manchester United, and do you think Ten Hag can manage this situation? I want to know your thought on the comment section, and please, if you have anything, put it down on the comment section. Also, please, I want you guys to follow us on all social media handles at Football Analysis 247 on YouTube and Football Analysis 247 on Instagram and Football Analysis on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.